The job brings the 20-sided dice. You don't need to. I have it right here. The 20-sided dice. As you can see, 10, 12, 15. Let's see. Oh great, I threw a 2. That's a critical fail. Hey Linux. Oh, Linux. Upgrading my former co-worker's laptop did not go so smoothly. Goddamn glued fan connector. Had to order a new fan from eBay. Some people just glue them in the wrong way. I didn't have a problem digging until this. I found a maze. Lots of monsters appeared, so I couldn't proceed. There's 5 big walls. If I beat the monsters, I can continue. I think I have a bleeding ulcer from worrying too much. I'm helpless to really do anything. Don't worry. We'll take care of these moles. We have dealt with moles before, right? And nothing a heat gun wouldn't fix. Well, I'm sure if you use the heat gun to take the glue out of the fan connector, I'm sure that's gonna also destroy the fan. And the connector. 2 is not critical fail unless your modifier is a 1-mwa. Well, you don't know if it is 1 or not. I could have soldered it with a different fan connector, but of course my soldering iron is lost somewhere. Always that the issue. Co-worker just donated me a rather decent PC the other day. Now to get a wireless modem for it. We're gonna see some really funky enemies in this place. Trust me. I should have sent the pair of dirty socks to the freaking... We are full of stuff. At least I can give some stuff back to Fluff, because the situation that I was thinking of happening has not happened, so let's open some space for SpiderMwa. SpiderMwa blob. Hey, Raisin! So let's go this way first, shall we? So we got some rope. Ah, a snake. A thirsty coil snake. Want some tea, mister? No. It's for me only, anyway. Ah, that's hot. That'll do it. I must own 3 or 4 soldering irons. Somehow they have all become lost. Okay, level up. Hey look, it's a mad duck. Again, and a rope. Yes, noose man. Your eyes are not deceiving you. It is a walking noose. I think that'll do it. House gnomes are up to something really important, clearly. A carton of cream. I think that's just a healing item. Unless it's one of those that you add to food. Yeah, sprinkle over food. Don't really need it. Well, there's one of them. I'm one of the masters of this hole. There are 5 masters in all. We're all moles, of course. I believe I'm the 3rd strongest amongst us. Take your best shot. Guardian Digger. And as you can see, it is the number 3. Okay, so... You'll just bash, you'll use freeze, and you'll spy. Get solidified. And then, get tamed! Vulnerable to flash. Well, that's not good. Okay, so you heal her. She'll use freeze again, and you will use the counter side unit. It did not work. Okay, so that is not the thing that I was thinking about then. Can't remember what the item is. I know the local raccoons have been getting rather close to the house lately, the little bandits. Either that or the Bureau of Missing Socks need a new subdivision. Apparently newsmen became tame rather than being destroyed, defeated, or stopping moving. Puzzling creatures. So they're animals? I don't know. I mean, it's a newsman, so maybe it's some form of a humanoid. Got into finishing Spyro 2 Reignited today, and overall had its frustrations like the skill points, but also tore all achievements off from it. In the end, still a nice chill game. I only went into Spyro 3 and I kind of drifted away when the game got into its flight stage. I guess living news are just a thing in EarthBound's Earth? Also donated money to Blizzard for a change, and wanted to play as Necromancer, and they clearly need funds. Well, we can get the Diablo series still on proper gaming systems and not on phones. So what am I going to do with you? Maybe flash? Why not? More freeze. And you... I forgot to actually sell the Magnum Air gun. Poop. How about you just defend? There. Get tamed! I'm ignoring what WoW brings to table because I just do not care that much now. Really, Dad? Right now? No! I don't wanna. No. No. Oh, he only just says to go to the nearest hotel and call and give him a call and we'll take a rest. But we're not gonna stop. We're still gonna continue playing the game. There's an IQ capsule in here. Ah. Goody goody gumdrops. There. His IQ went up by 1. So that's 1 mole down, 4 to go. I wouldn't mind a proper Diablo on a phone though. Sadly, that is not what we're getting. Diablo 1 and 2 could work as phone games. And in a number of years, I can see the whole gaming industry pushing for remotely hosted code, which should reduce all option platforms down to being merely a screen with an interface. Manualizing Diablo 3 because I'm too old school to let an action RPG hold my hand even with level ups. Hey. I have no idea where I'm going. I think I'm going in a circle. Well. Now that I saw the x-ray from my hip joint, it really looks a bit worn out, but soon I'll see better from MRI. That is, there's something wrong with it. Hopefully there's nothing super wrong with it. Shield B. Nice. Freeze. Ooh. Freeze Gamma. Even stronger freeze. Yeah, we're going in a circle. As those who don't know what leveling up in Diablo 3, you don't even get to decide what skills get up like before. Game decides what is good for you. Well, stats. At least you can decide what abilities you can use. Well, you can decide on the skills, and the more you get the skills, you can actually decide which skills you want to use. Well, let's see how much damage this does, just for fun. Yeah, 474 only. A bit of an overkill there on that snake. I don't care. They're the enemy. I'm the hero. They die. I don't. Correct that I meant stats like strength, vitality, etc. now, yeah. Story is still great in this one too, yep. Yes, I will stay tonight, thank you. See, Dan? Like I said, I'm still gonna continue even if you called me and hey, let's take a rest, and I said yes. I lied. Yeah, remember that when I told you that I'm gonna take a rest? I lied. This has turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando. As in John Matrix. Best action movie ever. Yeah, Commando is one of the best action. Yeah, we have a heat stroke. There. Or a sunstroke. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now let's heal you. There's a lot of snakes all around here. You know what day it is, Matrix? It's payday. I'll be back, Bennett. Let off some steam, Bennett. That movie is so full of one-liners, it's almost ridiculous. But it's also fun. Can I move more than 10 steps before another attack, please? I was in the Green Berets. I eat Green Berets for breakfast. I can't believe all this macho bullshit. Don't wake up my friend, he's dead tired. Sir, we're lifting off. I'm feeling sick. It was very convincing when he said that he's feeling sick. I don't think it's gonna be able to move after that kind of a smash. Sums up the 80s film as well there. It was a thing in the 80s movies. Lots of one-liners. Still not have seen the first Terminator. Oh boy. You're missing out on a classic. Muhahaha. Oh, come on. There. Was it that difficult to spit him? Take him. Come on, spit him. Take some advice from Fluff there. You have now been marked for termination until you do. Ha ha ha. Can't get to me. A big bottle. Okay. Works for me. Just gotta give it to the right person. We don't really need big bottle rockets right now, but hey, it's good to have them for the future. For tougher enemies. Well, tougher bosses. Please take my son along. He may look like a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in a maze. Oh, you have him already. Well, I have a exit mouse. Oh, a picnic lunch. Hey, 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 we got a picnic basket. My biggest regrets are really still, I just had to see Terminator 2 before 1. That's not the way to go. Never see the sequel before the first one. Big, big mistake. Ah, a secret herb. And a lot of newsmen. I think we may be in trouble here. These guys can't be nasty. Okay, let's go for strong attacks then. They should take care of them. Yeah. Typical things to do when you're young, including leaving game discs just lying around lazily instead of putting them always back into their cases. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Another card and cream? Oh, come on. Give me a rare drop. The broken Porsche that is magically fixed for a while and then broken again. Yep. Moving mistakes. Hey, Sully. Remember when I told you that I would kill you last? Yeah, you did. I lied. What happened to Sully? I let him go. I am really the third strongest master. I'll destroy you now. Guardian Digger, number 3. So what we need to do with you is that it's only one of us. I'll just use freeze. The strongest freeze we have right now. And you'll spy. Yeah. Ouch. Now, of course, you still hit. Because that's how you douchebags work anyway. Contain. Burken. Er det støtet i burken? Ja, det er ikke dem ser i løp.
SpiderMwa opened the brace and there is a good capsule inside. Fluffy takes it. Now we have turned into a Swedish kind of stream here.
Okay, so who wants the guts? Who has the best guts? Well, of course it's SpiderMwa. Pretty much he is the tank of the group. So giving him the guts would be the best choice. Usually it is. Sure. Use it on SpiderMwa. Guts went up by 1. Alright, Mad Ducks and Newsmen, let's dance. Newsmen and its cohorts, the Mad Ducks, Newsmen. Da, 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 da. Mad Duckton fell down. And of course, SpiderMwa missed. Give me game time. Give me game time. Okay. Freaking cartons of milk. Let's just beat him up. Tame them with the violence. Gotta beat some sense into you so you get tamed. That. It's pretty much what you do. Just beat some sense into them. 1000 XP. You were only missing that? Okay. Oh baby. Oh baby. She's gonna get a lot of pee-pee. That rocks. I see you. Get back here. I need you. The magic butterfly made SpiderMwa and his friends relax. Similar small thing happens also in Bullet, by the by. That's fast, but still. While having the famous car chase, the dodge doesn't make a smooth turn and actually would hit where the camera is, but they tried to cut it off from film anyway. Yep. Those kind of accidents happened a lot back in the day. Don't look at all these discs lying about the place then. I wonder what other movie where oh no, not the arachnids. Urgh. They're just like the snake. Oh, I'm sorry. A gigantic ant. I thought it would be a spider, but it's actually an ant. And that is one big ant, alright. Stung but its poison stinger, of course. What are you susceptible? Vulnerable to fire and freeze. Okay. Get tamed. Yeah, that'll do. I forgive that when you get the 300 plus HP car, you just want to let it go all the way eventually. The hero spared. There. So 2 moles down and 3 to go. Where the heck are they? A teddy bear, nice. Extra protection. I'm sure it's gonna turn into fluff in a couple of hits anyway. Strong enemies. This funky music. Get tamed! That'll do. Let's see what we got down here. Probably a gigantic mole. I mean, it looks like a spider, doesn't it? The ass is too fat for an ant. Well, the game tells us that it's a freaking ant, so it is an ant. Bam. 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 Detain. Bam. No, bam. Oh, I told you. Just one head. I told you. No. Get tamed. Ouch. Get tamed. Translated Mr. Trick by not the woolseyizing gigantic ant into giant. Good point. They actually could have called it a giant. Blob has only 20 HP. How did I not notice this? How did I not notice that he was almost dead? And also, carton of cream. Get out of here. Secret double burger. When eaten, you recover about 80 HP. There's even a slice of your favorite cake. Cool. $90 HP, 100% beef. Perhaps this is a free-roaming honeypot ant? I don't know. It's alright, that's how translations were in the 90s. Just be ready for a massive... with SNES, Final Fantasy 2, aka 4. Son of a submariner. Referring mostly to Yang, who is a karate, and whenever he attacks, achoo! I had forgotten about that. He actually goes achoo. Instead of like, hi-ya! You spoony bard. When eaten, you recover about 60 HP. There. Almost fully healed. Ah, there's the next one. My strength falls between the second and fourth at strongest masters. Do you want to test me? Apparently I do. And here's Guardian Digger number 3. Anybody else notice the little pattern here? Will be nice to have a nice rerun of Rebus. One must pay homage. Speaking of it, now everybody just knows what I'm talking about. At 1.2, with another thing, the producers of Power Rangers told Tommy's actor to reduce his swearing while fighting. Yes, he's constant ayaying. OMFG, how many third strongest masters are there? 5. But that's the whole joke. Yeah, get tamed. One shot. A coin of defense. So, coin of defense. Yeah, it's better. Much better. Perhaps it's rank 2. There is strongest, strongerest, and strongestest. English is an evolving language. Don't forget strongest. And also, there's also the strongified. Get tamed. Also, we need to go and then get back to the freaking surface so we can rest and then get our pee back. But my question is, what is the route that I need to go? Then again, I can always use the exit mouse if I wanted to. Then where's the fun in that? Remember, even the strongest can embiggen the tiniest of souls. I think I just made myself a brain fart too. Or gave myself a brain fart. Get tamed! Get tamed! What? Yep. What? I guess it was going to eat the chick later for lunch, but it forgot because or maybe we just disturbed its lunch. At least we saved the chick from becoming lunch. I said that's a good thing. And now Fluff is all out of PP. It's even cheaping. Yep. That literally hurt my eyes. That spelling. Has caused an unknown error and has to lie down. Restart now or restart now. They're just too modest to want to be the best and also don't want to be the weakest of the bunch. So, it's just a bunch of average moles. Yep. And they take pride in it. That they keep saying that I am the true third strongest of the bunch. Let's try the bottle rocket. Thanks. Only 100? Get tamed. Chirpy chirp, chirpy chirp. Oh, come on, I'm at the exit already. I'm saving it for later. I'll do it. Ooh. 3 points in freaking IQ. That's awesome. The usual RPG rule, after all, is using it only in the end game. Are we gonna hear the cock-a-doodle-doo? There it is. No, it is a chicken. No sunstroke. Good. I got 30 of these revive items, but I better just save them until the very end of the game. If they are used even then. Barely. $8,666 deposited. We're getting a lot of money out of this. Just killing all those ants and nooses and moles and such. We'll be rich. Wealthy. Woohoo! All of the money is mine. Go, go, go. Mine. Also, can I sell anything to you? I want to sell. Oh, hello. Butterfly. I'm gonna go to the forest side for a second here, because I want to sell some stuff, especially that. I want to sell that, and also I want to sell the Magnum gun that the Blob is still carrying around. I mean, we don't need it. It's an inferior weaponry to what he has right now equipped. Oh yeah, the desert drugstore. What am I thinking about? Whenever I play Diablo 1, I end up saving dozens of healing potions just in case I find one of those shrines which can turn all of your heal mana potions into rejuvenation potions. I wonder how many of us have actually done that. Ah, nice and warm in my gullet. I need to play you. I already got the magic truffle. Thank you. I'm sorry, Psy Caramel. Drugs. Hello there, may I help you? Sale. I want to sell that. Oh yeah, because it's a broken item. Those you cannot sell. I have to send that over to, you know who. Chicken! Yes. Yes. Sell. I'd like to sell. Yes. Not really anything else to sell. Yep. I'd like you to pick up. Crimson and Azure becomes as the sun. Ka-ching! Hey, go for some. I want you to take the pair of dirty socks. And I want you to take the Magnum air gun. And let's see what else I could give you. Take the counter psi unit. Because that's not the thing that I thought it would be. Yeah. There we go. Now, let's get back to where we were. Necromancer is already feeling great in D3. It looks awesome how finally, for me anyway, Necromancers are portrayed in more good light. Yeah. I enjoyed Necromancer in Diablo 3 as well. Sort of the same though, intending to just use them up because I'm not worrying on the money that much, but loving at that in the end game I have multiple 5,000 coins that's laid to the middle of the town because that's my bank in the game. That's everybody's bank in the game. The whole middle of the town. I really hate about Diablo 1 the fact that all the stuff stacks only into 5,000 coins. So annoying. Doesn't really bother me still. No, I just love that game that much. Don't we all? I mean, all the Diablo games are great. Although last time I played Diablo 1, which was like a week ago, the butcher killed me. I was not ready for the butcher, apparently. And I just kept dying and dying, and I gave up and haven't touched the game since. It was a mistake to play as the rogue. No, rogue? Amazon? Something. Rogue, yes. The female character, let's say it like that. Hey there, bad as a hog. Welcome to the stream. I mean, why fix it? Yup, what's up? Sounds great. Yeah, it's like, yup, what's up? It's got a nice rhyme to it. Instead of, yo, what's up? But yup, what's up? Sounds so much better. Get tamed. Thank you. Well, guts and max HP. 1 point each. Hey, Saradak. No, Blob. Yeah, get tamed. I'll leave Blob alone. Blob alone. Blah, 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 blah.
Why do the snakes have a chick?
And why do I need to carry them around? I mean, you don't know Gabriel, but he's just saying hi to you, you know. Who really knows anyone, anyhow? Good point. I mean, everybody has secrets of some kind. Get tamed? One shot? Yeah. I know where you live. Does that count? Chirp, chirp. Chip, chip. I just say hi to new folks because welcome feels a little too presumptuous and desperate. I'm weird like that. It's good to welcome new people who arrived at the stream. After all. I mean, I cannot do it all the time because I'm not paying attention to the chat because I'm playing a freaking RPG. I gotta focus on fighting and such, so.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Also, have a really smothering welcome to new visitors as a joke. Not really a joke. It's just a good way of welcoming them if they follow. Just my way of saying welcome, even though I'm not saying it, it's just a voice saying it. But you know what I mean. Also, make us relax, oh butterfly of magic.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
See? Into the tip jar it goes. So thank you for the follow. Hog. Should I just call you Hog? There's a bomb inside. Okay. Useless, but... Urgh! Let's have a good fight now. With so many enemies. Blah, blah, blah. Dee, 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 dee. that, you loose men. Oh no, don't pick our eyes. Offense 12, defense 24. Yeah. The Mad Ducks are like level of 10 or something. Interesting to see low-level characters with these high-level enemies. Oh, come on, Spam. Fix your eyes. Ah. Up, please. That's better than saying, so what's your business of coming here?
Oh no!
I mean, I could easily also just take, you know, Magneto from X-Men and somebody follows me and he's gonna say, "Welcome to die." Not a bad idea, actually. Or maybe I could use from Altered Beast, "Welcome to your doom." Why Swamp Wave doesn't really work for it. But welcome to your doom. That works. And if you're wondering, Hog, those are just sound effects that I've taken from Commodore 64 games. That I played, or games that I really know really well and love to play. I'm a retro gamer. Variety retro gamer. Super Nintendo games are not my usual stuff here. I play Commodore 64, Amiga, and DOS games, but sometimes I like to, you know, vary a little bit of playing Nintendo games as well. And it's been a while since I played an RPG, like fully play an RPG, and EarthBound was a good choice. When I'm speaking of Magneto and his person, has anyone seen the classic Marvel cartoon where Fantastic Four battles Magneto? I don't think I have. I was going to say that there are so few reasons to ever use the taxi sounds, but this crazy game will have taxi foes. We already fought one taxi in Foresight. Can you do me a check for me, mate? I want to see how long I am with the family here. Are you asking how long you've used the Force, Peggy? Are you asking how long you've been watching my streams or something? After all, English is a language. Now we know Specky is from Greece, so at least he has a good... Oh, how long you've been subbed? At least there should be a way to check. I should be able to check. Well, not from the chat bot, but on Twitch itself I should be able to check how long you've been subscribed. Or following. Yeah, not subbed, but followed. At least, Spider, check that from online somewhere. You will either not like this, facepalm, or laugh. Totally about it. Probably laugh. If it's that old 60s... one of those old 60s Marvel cartoons that they made, like Spider-Man. I think they made, also, a Fantastic Four. I keep saying we need a Force sound clip, totally legit to the Commodore world too. Yup, they got it. Maybe I should look it up. Hey, Mark. Ow. Loose man became tamed. Yes, exactly that, Magneto. He even drives his own Magneto-mobile and gets pissy at gas station worker because they assume his vehicle runs like every other car. Those cartoons were so silly. I mean, like, super silly. But obviously, they weren't aimed for the regular readers of the Marvel comics. It was purely for kids. I'm truly the third strongest master of this whole. I'll demonstrate the power of being third to you. Showing us the power, how fast you will be tamed. Is that what you mean? I mean, we could do it with one hit, like this. I mean, this might do it. Almost did it, but this'll do it. There, got tamed. And yes, he speaks of himself in the third person, a lot. Magneto don't need no gas. Magneto is the master of magnetism. A luck capsule, okay. A platinum band. We need that for somebody else than her. Platinum band, well, we both got silver bracelets. But he's got the Master Saturn coin, so give that to him. And she will give that to Spidem. Spidem will equip it immediately. Then she... Actually, who has the worst luck? 37, 28, 33. Okay. She will eat it. Or use it. There. Better luck. Next time. Gabe found it. 2 years ago. Yeah. March 12th. That is exactly 2 years ago. When you started watching my stuff. Oh no, Mad Dog, don't fall down. You might hurt yourself. Be more careful. Like get tamed. Come on. Much better for my eyes. I would have thought that we would win them like immediately because they're gonna just give us like 2 XP. Oh no, don't smash my eyes with 1 HP loss. See, 28 XP. Actually, it would have been funny if we had a freaking level up from that. Could happen. Following since July 9th, 2017, so I joined only a few months later. Yep. Is Goblin still here? Usually goes quiet anyway. When did I join? 2 minutes ago. I don't need to move anyway. I'll do that to you. Ha ha. Really? Paralysis? Ha 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 ha. Get tamed, you bitch. Thank you. Following since 10 minutes ago. Hey, Vadalainen. Vadalainen enters, Thorin goes east, Gandalf goes east. Didn't know that we're in Middle Earth today. Well, the more you know, Rainbow and shit. Ah! Do not hit your goddamn keyboard, you moron. That shocks me, since I've always thought of you as the oldest old bee and assumed you must have been around forever before I showed them. Yeah, Jace is pretty much my longest follower. Still around. Is that Nessa's face? The Hobbit text adventure on the Spectrum. Nice reference. I think the last one is over this way somewhere. Unless this is just where we were. Also have a Tessie. Aww. But what's on top of Tessie? Can't really tell what is on top of Tessie. It says just 2 years for Jace. Think it might be a bit broken. Well, he's been following me a lot longer because I didn't start at Twitch. I actually did some Twitch streams like 4 years ago, but then I switched to like a hitbox, and I was there for a long time. Then I switched to YouTube for a while, but then got back to hitbox or something, and then I became a regular on Twitch. When is the official Twitch for you? Or so you're trying to ask when it was when I started just to be on Twitch regularly? Is that what you're asking? When it was regularly on Twitch? I think it was like at least 2.5 years ago. So if it says 2 years for Jace, that might be actually correct. That's when I started to be a regular on Twitch. So 2.5 years at least, I'd say. It's been such a long time anyway, so can't even remember myself anymore. Long time. Long time. Let's say at least 3 years. It should be. I mean, Jace didn't like Twitch. That's why I was on Hitbox, and Hitbox was a good place to stream at, but I didn't like the place myself that much, because I wasn't getting a lot of audience in there. I mean, there were a few, especially Chase. He liked it because the connection was really good. Twitch was really not the best place at that time. But later on, I just decided that I should be a more regular in Twitch because, like I said, Hitbox wasn't doing anything good for me. So I became a regular on Twitch, and I think Jace didn't follow me right away, but he eventually caved in and followed me on Twitch as well. Probably when I followed 4.5 years ago, I was watching you on Instagib before then. Yeah, Instagib and Hitbox. That's pretty much the same place. That's where I was. I mean, I did do Twitch streams before I was on Instagib more regularly. But then I switched back to Twitch because I liked Twitch more. And I've been ever since here. I mean, the account on Twitch was made like 4.5 years ago. Or even 5 years ago, almost. So yeah, Grummel, Jace, at least those two people. Sinlao. So there's like Sinlao, Grummel, and Jace are my longest viewers. Long-time viewers. I don't think anybody else is around anymore. I mean, I know that Fairbite went away after a while. I haven't seen him like in a year. Well, we did see him once, but that was only once. But otherwise, we don't see him around anymore. I don't know what happened to Casual Bastard. He just vanished. And I also noticed that his Twitch account was removed and everything. So I don't know what happened. I miss the YouTube stream viewers who never migrated to Twitch. Petri, Robo. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't come here. Yeah, Cass vanished. totally just vanished. He stopped coming. I didn't see him anymore in the streams. He just completely vanished. And actually, a couple of months later, when I realized that he wasn't coming back, I actually checked on Twitch where he is, and his account was gone. Actually, Mew... Yep, New Romantic disappeared. No idea where he is. Yeah, Neuro has disappeared. There's a lot of people who have just disappeared, not just watching anymore. Cass got tired of retro stuff, if I remember right. I talked to him a couple of years ago. He deleted his own account and made a new one, but forgot the name. Ah. No, that explains it then. And also, I still have a fight here to go. Fight to do here. I should really learn when I start talking about a lot of stuff. I just remember to also play the game at the same time. Life happens. Yeah, it happens. This starts to sound similar to what I might do, minus account deleting. I'm too lazy to pull that off. But yeah, New Romantic just stopped watching. I don't know where he is. There's a lot of people who just stopped watching me. And no idea where they are. Ah, 2 giant ants, okay. Good thing Gigantic Ant and Newsmen are polite and lets you ramble on patiently. Well, that's the good thing about, you know, about turn-based combat. They can wait forever. Now, Brenry cannot spy at me anymore anywhere. He is banned for good. I banned him a long time ago, and that was for good. So yeah. And also, we hardly ever see Visu around here anymore. I don't even remember when we've seen Visu here. I mean, he has stopped watching me as well, but mostly I think it's because he's got like work and, well, maybe not work, but like more studies to do to get his degree. So school is taking up time a lot. A super bomb. That's a lot better than a normal bomb. And I see him in Retku streams and some other streams like Tatumi. I see him there, but I don't see him here anymore. Maybe he got tired of me. I mean, it's possible. It's very possible. He just doesn't find me as entertaining anymore as he used to. And there's plenty of people who are just gone. Tomoke got banned for needling, bullying, never stopping the insisted speedrun thing. We got sick of it. His thing was the speedrun and always saying flagged if I said something racy or like a sexual innuendo, and he was like, flag. No, I got tired of that. And it was when I played Paper Mario. He actually came to my stream and put up a link that there was somebody doing there was the Games Done Quickly stream going on at the same time as well, and somebody actually was playing Paper Mario in there, and he came into my stream and put up the link to that stream. Like a son of a bitch. And that was the last straw. Tumuge got banned out of here. Because of that kind of jerkish move is not something I tolerate. That is just a true jerk move. Like trying to draw people away from another stream to watch somebody else play the game better or something. What an asshole. Ha ha ha. And Brenry was unstable as far as I know. He was drunk. Always. I met him for the first time in Stigron's stream a year later, and he seemed to have been losing it for ages. He's always drunk. Brenry is a well-known alcoholic. I mean, he's like a heavy drinker. I issued Tumu's ban command myself. Broke my heart, but it was necessary. It was. I mean, I do not tolerate that kind of asshole attitude around here. Even I, a very nice guy and everything, I had my limits. And he went overboard. You fought the strongest master of this hole. The second strongest master of this hole. the fourth strongest master of this hole, and the weakest master of this hole. Let me guess, you're the true third strongest. I knew it. Now you see the true advantage of being third. I don't think they communicated well with each other, deciding which one of them is the true third strongest. It's just a hunch.
18!
Damn it, we cannot one-shot this guy. We don't have the means and ways. Use a bottle rock. At least you got solidified. Did not work. You were supposed to be solidified. How were you able to move? Cheeky bastard. Alright. Let's use that. Get tame! Few hundred bans later, you are very used to it. Bryndery, well, we have only banned like 2 people here, Raisin, in total. Bryndery and Tumuke. Those are the only people. Well, of course, there's a lot of trolls, but like regular viewers that I had for a long time. Those 2 are really the only people who I ordered to be banned out of here. Because I wouldn't tolerate their bullshit anymore. Bryndery did have a very hard cider brewing down, yes, with the highest alcohol percentage, yep. I like this convo for the past. A link to the past. It's still been my first and only non-troll ban, banning someone who'd been around a while, as far as I know. I've never had to ban anyone, hope I never do either. Well, it all depends on what kind of people come around. I mean, if they don't behave like assholes, it's all good. And also the music stopped. That means that we have successfully fixed this place. The fact is that you can watch only one stream at any one time. I will be here less because of a T90 official. He put together a tournament. Qualifiers are on right now and the finals start in 2 weeks. I will be watching that as much as I can. Go for it. I'm not saying that the people need to watch me all the time. I mean, of course there are other streamers streaming at the same time as I do. So they go watch whatever they want. I'm not forcing people to come and watch me. But it's still sad to see some regulars that have been here for a long while just stop coming around anymore. Because I missed them. That's the thing. I missed them. I miss Vissel. I want the Vissel team to come back. I want Renzo to come back. Even he stopped watching me. What happened to Renzo? I don't know. So many people. And also Neuromantic, High Retro Game Lord. We haven't seen him in ages either. So many people that we have lost to who knows what. Pato is still around. He just lurks. Pato never talks anyway, but he does watch my streams. But he's always in constant, lurking mode. Yeah, and like Trigger Mort is there. Fellow Vanguardian, he lurks. Well, even if it feels uncomfortable, I feel like saying it this way. If somebody has been given warnings and not stopping, then you just need to give them ban hammer. We don't use the ban hammer here, we use a ban ham. I always threaten with the ban ham. If they don't behave, you get ban hammed. It's just a stick of a cartoony ham with the ban written on it. And it works. Trolls don't count, they don't. And that's pretty much the reason what happened with Tumuke. I gave him plenty of warnings. And it became very serious in the end. But he still wouldn't listen. He just kept on. Pretty much he became a troll. Just poking at me to see what happens. And he got the boot. He got the boot for it. Not even a warning. I just told my mods to boot him out, just heavy ban, and Gabriel did it. And I've been happy ever since. Most people don't stay on YouTube, Twitch, etc. as actively for many years. That's why a lot of people have much higher follower numbers than view numbers. Yep. I understand I didn't mean to imply that the way you said it was uncomfortable or anything. I'm just saying that I haven't gotten the chance to get used to it because I haven't needed to ban loads of people, and I hope I never do need to. Well, Jace is always there to pick up the pace or goblin. Let us hope all the people who aren't here are well in their health and well. Yep, of course. Always positive thinking, man. Positive thinking. You know what time it is, people! Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Hey, Fuzzy Pickles. Been a long while since we got Fuzzy Pickles. You got rid of the monster? Good job. Okay, from here on, just let me dig. You'll see. You'll see. I'll find the buried gold. Before I start digging, I'm going to set a careful plan of action. You do that. We're gonna go rest. Nobody got sunstroke. At least they get to leave with a tasty snack. Or a hefty smack. Both. Just be ready for it, like who knows when I totally lose my mind here and give in all the way to my insanity. Even when I stared timing him out, Tumu wouldn't stop. Even worse, he seemed to start getting spiteful, and I suspect that's why he spammed the speedrun link. Maybe. Well, he didn't really spam the link a lot, but he kept teasing me with the flagged thing and, hey, could you speedrun this game? Like, hey, speedrun this game. But when he spammed the link while I was doing I'm doing a stream of a game and then trying to get people to look at another stream of somebody playing the same game. That is rude. That is just an asshole move. And that was the last straw for me, and I kicked him out of my Discord. I banned him from the streams. So yeah, I was done with him. I was just completely done.
Always enjoying Spidey and a family here.
Nice drawn bits there. Thanks, Becky. I'm gonna say he has a flying DeLorean to go around in. That actually would make sense, Raisin. That the photograph man would have a DeLorean. I misstated that. I consider all stuff like that spam, even when it only happened once. Yep. Normally I'd forgive someone for posting a spam link once, but the context was suspicious. He pretty much, I think he just did it out of spite. He just wanted people to get out of my stream and watch the games done quickly. Because it's more entertaining than SpiderMwa doing Paper Mario with all the voices he's giving to the characters and making it fun. Besides, Tomoke wasn't really, a team member anyway. Because he always just toyed around with the idea that I should speedrun games all the time and everything. He was a fan of speedrunning, and I'm the complete opposite. I hate speedruns. They're not entertaining. I'd still give respect to speedrunners, but they're not entertaining to watch because they're just going through the game so fast, they're missing everything. They're not showing everything. I prefer to see everything about a game, not just go through it extremely fast, like, hey, you played this game through in 5 minutes. What a fucking waste. I agree there. I prefer playing on my own pace. Yeah. I mean, if I started to play Morrowind or something like that, a big game of exploration, it would take me a year to play the main story through. That's how I would pace the game. I would just be doing all side quests, exploring every place in the world before I even start thinking about doing the main quest. I mean, like with the Fallout 2, which I tried to start before I had to change to EarthBound because the game decided not to work. If I were playing Fallout 2 right now, I would still probably still be in the den, at least. Or maybe we may have moved already to Reading or somewhere, but we still would be in pretty much in the beginning of the game because I would be exploring every nook and cranny. We need slow runs then. Yeah, it is called a long play. Yep, that's what they're called, long plays. If you go through every nook and cranny in a game, it's called a long play. That's long plays are gameplays that show everything you can do in the game. And I mean everything. All the secrets, all Easter eggs, all the quests and whatever, depending on what game you're playing. But everything. Only speedruns that are entertaining are for Morrowind because they are so utterly ludicrous with the glitches they use and how it can make sense in the universe with Chim. Also, if you like speedrunning that much, then play it yourself. True. Yes, imagine most nerdy tone possible.
It's called a long play.
Long plays can miss stuff too, though. Yeah, they can, because if they don't remember everything. But usually many long play videos on YouTube at least are tool-assisted gameplays. So they can go everywhere. Because they save state and then they go somewhere and then they remember, oh yeah, I should be showing this. I guess he's not done digging. I guess by now, since we did this, all we can do is wait. So let's go back to Foresight, see what happens. And also, I think this should be a good place for us to do a little bit of this. Give that to him. We need to go sell. Actually, the other way. Go the other way. To the drugstore. I won't let Tumu become the next Undertale. Good. I mean, we already gone through why Tumuke got banned. So no need to think about him anymore because he's not coming back. Ever. We all have moments like that where we end up bullying Spidey a bit, but we need to apologize for it, but this practically defined Tumu. He wouldn't stop ever. It was practically all he enjoyed doing. Eventually we got sick of it too, yep. I don't want to buy anything from you. No, I want... Sell then. Yes, I'd like to sell that. Yes, I'd like to sell. Let's see. I'll sell that. Yes. Yes. Sell. The chicken. Good. Chicken. Good. Lilu multipass. If you're wondering what I'm doing, giving all the items to SpiderMwa Blob, you'll see. Actually, let's make a phone call to Dad.
I'll work as hard as I want and as long as I want. Dad, you ain't my dad. What?
You're not my real dad. How far in the game are you?
Halfway through,
I'd say. About halfway through. We're up to revisit Foreside, yep. Oh, I'm forgetting names already. No, not a good sign. Place really needs to clean up, by the way. There's sand inside, even. Well, they're on the desert, so sand's gotta be everywhere. Halfway sounds about right to me, too, yep. I mean, we found... Oh, there you are. Spider, greetings. I'm George, Gerardo Montague's brother. Gerardo is in his mind, but he hasn't found any buried treasure yet. We did, however, find a diamond instead. Gerardo told me to give it to Spidum. Here it is. Please take it.
Fluff got the diamond.
Well, I got to go. I'm busy working at the other mine. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. A good bit left even after you get all 4 in the party. Yeah, we still don't have our 4th member. Pooh. There is that summer town, well, Summers. Dino World, Ancient World, and also Scaraba. Don't forget Scaraba. And also Pooh's home. Did any of you get fooled today? I actually didn't. Many places tried to fool me, but I didn't get fooled at all. But I did fool somebody with my video that I made today. I did get one gag. Of course, he drove his excavator the whole way instead of, you know, a pickup truck or something. Well, they only had the excavator. Any taxi cabs around here to get tamed? No. Now where is the freaking place that I need to go to? I think we're here because this is the top of Latia. Jazz. It's not really jazz that they play in there, it's more blues.